Hello, sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I've been busy but also very lazy. Anyways, a bit of drama happened yesterday. So yesterday, Professionals Taylor's Lakes, which is a real estate agency, won't you believe, even though they're named Professionals, sent out this email to their tenants yesterday. They said, "Dear renters, Christmas time is also known in property management circles as eviction season, as so many people choose to use their rental payments for Christmas spending instead of ensuring that their family accommodation remains top priority over this period." And then they said many tenants get into a position where they're not able to catch up on their rent, and then we have a really difficult time with the unfortunate job of having to remove and evict these tenants from their home, which is really unpleasant for us. It just really ruins our Christmas. So make sure you pay your fucking rent, which is the weirdest written kind of threat that I've ever seen. But also they included their phone number in the email, which is the phone number for Professionals Taylor's Lakes. That's their little word art logo, which I really enjoy. But yeah, pretty much it's a really insensitive fucking message. But there's more to the story. So I shared it yesterday on Twitter, but with the redacted phone number and stuff, by reposting another tweet. And then I said, mates don't let mates become real estate agents. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. These people deserve to be called out. So I posted the phone number and the agency. And then I shared it on my Instagram story. I thought that was kind of the end of it. And would you believe it wasn't? The Guardian's Henry Bello, I'm really sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, did an article on it. And at this point, there was an update. They'd apologise for the email. I'll show you that email in a sec. This is the email. They were like, "We'd firstly like to apologise to you in advance if you took any offence to the message in the email." It feels like just a ChatGPT written apology. "We assure you that the intention of the email was to provide a timely reminder about normal tenancy obligations." Anyways, fuck you. Anyway, so the Guardian did an article, and pretty much in the article, the real estate agent threatened to sue the Guardian. The manager at the real estate agency declined to respond to questions about the email. He threatened action against anyone who dispersed the email in spite of what it was intended for. Me and a bunch of other people, might I just add. When asked for what sort of action he was talking about, he said he was not at liberty to say. That's because that action doesn't exist. That's just made up. Anyways, so man obviously doesn't know anything about the law, because then he kind of goes on about the law. And then there's another update. Anyways, so yeah, they apologized. And also the CEO was like, yeah, this doesn't represent our company's expectations of communication with our property renters. So yeah, and the CEO apologized on behalf of Professionals, which is quite funny. Anyways, I thought that was all kind of done. And then I checked my message requests last night. And by last night, I mean right now. I don't know why I said last night. This is from Professionals Taylor's Lakes Instagram account. And they said, "Hello," which is funny because that's what I say. "You've recently posted something on your story regarding a letter that was sent from our firm to our tenants regarding paying rent on time. The letter was sent to a number of our tenants who have recently and consistently fallen behind on their rent." It was sent to so many people. There's no way that's true. "As a firm, it's our obligation to chase late rent and to ensure that we take precautionary steps to avoid blah, 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 blah. This letter was a necessary reminder to specific tenants who are consistently late in paying their rent." That's just got to be a straight up lie. They also decided to say, "I'd also like to add that a majority of our landlords are not millionaire property owners." I never said this. I don't know what the fuck this is about. You know who really needs a defense right now? Landlords. "In fact, many of our landlords are first homeowners who are struggling just as much as the average renter to make ends meet." Blah, blah, blah. Someone who owns a house isn't struggling just as much as the average renter. That's just fucking a crock of shit, so I'm not reading the rest of that. It did say that if I'm not happy with the rules that govern leases in Australia, then I've got to raise it through a different channel. I think they mean the government, which is easier said than done. Anyways, please remove the screenshot. Blah, 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 blah. "I can take this matter further as a serious case of injurious falsehood." That's not correct. That's not what injurious falsehood is. That is lying about someone. Reposting an email is not injurious falsehood unless they themselves lied in the email. Like just a bit of background info for you. Also, remove all screenshots of the email on social media platforms, as this email was sent and intended only for the recipient. No. And then they tried to do a little legal disclaimer saying, note the contents of this email are confidential and may be protected by copyright and or legal privilege. Not correct. They're only intended for the name recipient. They didn't name me. And also, it's not an email. I forgot about that. This is an Instagram DM. Anyways, professionals, tailors, lakes are fucked, and all real estate agents are bastards. There's been a few people commenting, particularly on those professionals posts, saying, I wish there were more like good people in real estate. And this is a little TED talk from me. But working class people like property managers who take money from other working class people to give to the rich, they're class traders. There's no such thing as good class traders unless they come from the ruling class and then, do the other, like betray the ruling class. That's different. They're good class traders. But someone who is a class trader, whether or not you're a good person or not, is not doing the right thing. They're not good people. So there's no such thing as a good real estate agent. Anyways, I haven't had my Ritalin today. I don't know if you can tell. Love you. Oh yeah, please feel free to buy some merch and join the Patreon if you want, but also don't do that if you don't want to. Love you more.